If you are a needy person, you probably attract a lot of narcissistic people into your life. And I'm going to tell you why. I love New York mug. The reason for that is because narcissistic people love to fix other people. They love to focus on helping other people in order to avoid fixing themselves. The reason why they're narcissists is because there's some internal issues taking place, and they feel that if I project a larger than life image, then I don't have to work on my internal issues. And so, what a narcissistic person will find is a needy person, and they will build that needy person up, and then they will drop them. They will disappear, they'll ghost you, they'll stop talking to you because they come to the realization that they cannot maintain the facade. They cannot continue to work on you and ignore themselves, or they just can't handle the responsibility. That's really it. They cannot handle the responsibility. But what they will pretend to do is that they can handle it. Oh, this is perfectly, I can help you, I can help you, I can help you. In the meantime, they don't even feel secure and confident in themselves. So narcissistic people will find needy people to try and fix. I knew a lady, and she and I thought we were friends. But when I learned about narcissistic people, I realized she embodied all the characteristics of a narcissist. But because I didn't know she was a narcissist, I was like, oh no, this is just her, this is how she is. I actually felt bad for her. But I learned that she told me herself, she wants to fix people. That's her way. And then I started to notice all her other friends. I was like, you don't make friends with people who are your equal, because narcissistic people need someone who is of lower level. But they will gravitate to someone who they admire so that they can be part of it. And that was me, honestly. I'm serious. I'm not trying to be funny. But there was a part of me that needed her. And I was going through transition. I had just left the military and I got a new job, so I didn't have any friends in the job. And I met her on the job. But it wasn't really a 50-50 friendship, because I was more of a coach to her. And they need people like me because we validate them. We encourage. If you watch any of my content, I'm a very encouraging person. And so she gravitated towards me because of that, and I gravitated towards her because I needed a friend. So that neediness was being fulfilled in a narcissistic codependent friendship. Once I started to realize who she was, and I was like, I don't need this anymore, we parted ways. I have not heard from her in years. But I realized that was the problem. When you're needy, okay, and this is what ChatGPT explains. It says neediness. It says, I asked ChatGPT, I said, what does it mean to be a needy person? A needy person is someone who requires excessive attention, affirmation, or emotional support from others. This neediness often stems from insecurity, low self-esteem, or a lack of self-sufficiency. Needy behavior can manifest in various ways, such as constantly seeking validation, being overly dependent on others for emotional stability, feeling anxious or upset when not receiving immediate response or attention, and having difficulty being alone. This can put strain on a relationship, as it can be overwhelming for others to meet such high demands for reassurance and support. Narcissistic people, they know how to meet those needs. But the problem with that is that they want you to become dependent on them. The problem with that is eventually they're going to drop you. They're going to disappear. They're going to abandon you. They're going to leave you when you become dependent on them, because they can't handle responsibility. So I asked ChatGPT, I said, ChatGPT, what can a person do to stop being needy? And ChatGPT gave me 8 steps, but I'm going to focus on just 3, so for the sake of time. It says, 1, develop self-awareness. Recognize and acknowledge your neediness. Understanding your triggers and insecurities is the first step towards change. 2nd, cultivate self-love. Practice self-affirmation and focus on your strengths. Build a positive self-image by regularly reminding yourself of your worth and your capabilities. Build emotional independence. Learn to manage your emotions without relying on others for validation. Engage in activities that make you feel good about yourself and that you enjoy. And it was just such a good reminder, because I didn't realize that I was being needy. I was going through a transition. I had just came to a new job, but what I was lacking was emotional support. So she fulfilled that need. And then there were other people who came. Once I realized she was a narcissist, I started to realize all the other narcissists that I had around me. And I kept building on myself. That's why my platform is so focused on change, because that's the only way you can really survive on this planet, is for you to become more self-aware, more self-confident in yourself. Because there are people who are going to be traveling through this planet, and some of them will come to you, but if you recognize who they are, like now I can spot a narcissist. I'm not even going to engage with you because I get it now. And also, they don't see me as an opportunity because I don't need them. So when people see that you're needy, they're going to like, oh, she needs me or he needs me. And they're going to come into your life and they're going to find a foothold, and then they're going to pretend like as if they're everything you need. And then they're going to drop the bag, they're going to leave you, or they're going to abandon you. So my platform consists of me encouraging you to be strong, to be confident, to be secure in yourself. So that way a narcissist won't even have an opportunity to be in your circle, because you're going to recognize them and they're going to realize, she doesn't need me. I can't meet her needs because there's no place for me in her life. And that's the only way you can avoid being with narcissistic people, is when you become self-sufficient. That's what I post about, being self-sufficient, because I know that's the only way to get rid of a narcissist. Thanks for watching. Bye.